I don't know. Maybe it was just an issue on my end. But I think we're ready to start. So, welcome to Tales of Zestiria yet again. Another side quest stream. I should have added that to the title. Totally forgot to. Anyway, we're gonna get a number of things done. This is sort of a continuation of the last side quest stream, which was stopped a bit early due to technical issues, namely the internet not cooperating. However, it seems to be doing absolutely fantastically right now, which is great. Might do for a little bit more volume out of that. Let's try about there. Let's try that. So anyway, we're doing all these side quests, and if I get some help with the Norman, which I don't know if the Nikado is around, but has been helping me out with the Norman, so hopefully that might happen. I don't know. If at the very least we can get these side quests knocked out for a bit. So we need to go visit Sergei, who I'm sure is in Pendrago. I think we need to visit Alicia, which I was actually going to do last time before we ran into technical issues. Something about tracking down turtles, which I don't want to do because I tried. That's a level 99 fight, and I might be able to win it, but it would take me a long time. And a lot of patience. Sure, a lot of tough Hellions out there. Humans can't even see them, so good information's super hard to come by. We need to go to the Great Camelot Bridge to talk to Seraphim. I need to go back to Logren. And I'm not sure if we can finish up with these Crucible things yet. However, we are really close to Pendrago. So we'll do a save warp, but so we're gonna see if I can find Sergei first. Oh, you'll let me know about Norman as I do side quest? Excellent. It took me till just now to realize what your profile picture was, Nikado. I recognize it now. Alright. Let's see, Pendrago. Stream should look much better than it has in the past. Now that my internet's been upgraded and we're streaming at about 3 times the bitrate. I'm assuming that he's here in Pendrago. They didn't really give any clues as to if he might be somewhere else. Excellent, yep, he was right here.
Sergei, how did the negotiations with Highland go?
His Majesty and the King of Highland agreed to make peace with each other. But the process is proving quite difficult.
Even though the king agreed to it?
It's a mere formality. The conservatives are steadfastly refusing to give up their conditions. And the progressives use this opportunity to build political power. We have allies and enemies on both sides of the fence. Things are indeed in disarray.
Man, just hearing about it wears me out.
Yeah, sounds pretty tough.
Never. It's nothing compared to what Soray and his lady have endured.
Are you sure about that?
Just FYI, I'm not actually his...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Milady, it is very fortunate to have someone by your side when the road ahead is rife with danger. It's common for men focused on their intentions to not realize how fortunate they are. Please, look after him.
That was never really cleared up, was it?
Alright, leave it to me.
Please, forgive me. I'm sure I didn't need to tell you. It's time for the next meeting. Please excuse me.
Sergei.
Don't worry. I won't budge. For all those who have paved the way for us.
I mean, he definitely... Divine Wrath. Got Pompadour. Oh, God. He definitely could. He could just be doing that on purpose. But I kind of feel like he isn't. I'm just saying. He seems legitimately invested in the idea that Rose and Saray are a thing. Alright, yeah, I'll get that in just a second. Let me look at this pompadour thing. Hair pompated to a steel-like rigidity tells the world you're ready for anything. Now we're okay, thank you though. I don't need head tumors. Alright, Norman, Phlegm, Shrine Church, Great Hall, south at Junction, then east as far as you can, then north through Blue Door to Dead End Room. Alright. Look how fast we're going now. We've had so many conversations, we're just footballs sprinting our way through everything. Oh, and from what I can tell, I think the delay on the stream is looking a bit better this time as well. Like, it's not 20 or longer seconds, it actually seems to be kind of reasonable. Do I go all the way back through here? See you, Lucas. I'm assuming it's in this back area, right? Is that what we're talking about? South at Junction. Which way south? South? Are we talking like this way, or am I teleport to the other save? Okay, gotcha. Let me go ahead and do that then. In front of the innermost Great Hall. Okay. So tell me once again, from here, you said... Oh, Great Hall save, gotcha. South of Junction. What do you mean? South of this junction? That's south. It's problematic because this place is like isometrically aligned. So it's kind of hard to understand. North through Blue Door to a dead-end room. That's what I'm looking for right now. Said east as far as you can. Do you mean that way?
Ready, Mikleo?
I'm not very good with directions.
Let's give it up. Sweet dreams. Huh?
Like, I don't know what the first junction is. That's my initial issue here. You did say a dead-end room, so... Wrong way. So you might actually mean that room. Let me try that. Yeah, let's not mess with the turtles this time. I'm still minorly convinced that with enough time, at my current level, and with enough patience, I could probably have gotten through turtles. With some great difficulty, mind you. Am I going the right way this time? I was looking at it on the map. Okay,
Don't
cool.
overdo it, Rose.
So I think I'm going the right way then.
Blade Fang! Rigid move! Yeah! Blade Fang! Not yet! Blade Fang! Phantasm Flash! Searing Gale! Hold on, everyone! Tell your blade! Sweet dreams!
Was that absolutely necessary to activate that?
I still got stamina.
These people are incredibly lower leveled compared to us. Yeah, here we go, Blue Door. These people... Ah, there you go. Look, he's just chilling out, just waiting for me. Look at him. Gotcha, Flame. Burning capability plus 10. Yeah, sure, why not? Add it to a parasol. Norman Tamer. I just got an achievement. What's that for? Let's see. It's proof you found at least 40 Norman and convinced them to help out. You're great at making new friends. But remember, there's more to come. Alright, well, I guess I've now found 40 Norman. Rose, what are you doing on the other side of this door? Okay, so I think we finished with Sergei, so that quest is done. I could go do the one with Alicia. And I definitely want to go see Myvin. Anything else around this area, or... Otherwise, I think I'm just going to go head over to Alicia. I feel like Edna doesn't like Norman either. She just is good at finding them. Nothing else here? Alright, time to go to Lady Lake. Come on, start talking to me, people. I want to go fast. There we go. He made a pound cake. What a nice guy. Now I have cake. Oh yeah, I think I picked up everything that we had from the last stream. So... I already went to the cat's corner, I think. Yeah, I already went to the cat's corner. So I should be okay on that front.
I'd like to thank you very much for your personal invitation today, Princess Alicia.
It's quite all right. I would like to ask you for your continued support in liaising between the two countries.
Well, about that. There's still quite a bit of business left for me to take care of. I will require some assistance.
Assistance? Oh, assistance. I see.
You do understand what I mean, yes?
Dollar bill.
Yes. Of course, we'll do our best to... accommodate your needs.
Oh, if that's the case, then I shall uphold my end and work hard as well. But your answer leaves something to be desired.
You didn't just fork over the money.
If you're too readable, you'll be taken for all you're worth, one day or another. Be mindful.
Huh?
You need to be able to manipulate people like me if you are to rise above and lead others. You must grow stronger.
Yeah, manipulate
Yes,
people.
sir. I will take it to heart.
Evil in your heart.
I still have so much to learn.
Please, don't push yourself too hard.
Thanks, but I'm really not. I'm merely doing what's necessary.
It must be hard for you, Princess Alicia.
It's not so much about my ideals. I need to be strong enough to protect my people, even if I must soil my hands to do so. The strength of a knight exists to protect, and their kindness serves the people. It is the people who will create a malevolence-free Kingdom of Highland. I must be strong enough if I am to be its foundation.
You have changed much, Princess Alicia.
It's nothing special. Those out there fighting against unknown disasters are the real heroes. As their companion, I can't stop here.
Then at least please get some rest.
Very well. I yet have time before meeting with the Prime Ministers.
Alicia sure seems different.
Yeah, she's matured as a woman for sure.
I believe it's because she's grown so resolute in what she must do to realize her dreams.
And that probably inspired her to become a politician.
Yeah,
Lonely without her?
no way. I believe in her. Alicia will be just fine.
Guess you've matured a bit yourself.
Well, you know.
Whoa now.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, now. Talk to soldier outside Lady Lake Inn. That was the end of that quest, I think. Yeah, I don't see it here, so that's all we really had to do was just reaffirm for herself that she's doing alright. And I'm not as bummed out as some people were about Alicia not being a big part of the game, like the trailers would make you think they would be. But man, I mean, she's really not a very big part of this game like you would think she would be. For serious. Alright, so I gotta talk to the soldier outside the inn. I think didn't I already talk to him? This guy? A ghost in the ruined village of Kyle. It's the rumor going around among the merchants. As I recall, though, that village northeast of here was wiped out by a gang of bandits several years ago. Bandits, at least, you can do something about. Ghost? That's a whole nother story. There's a oh! Well, I can't get that treasure chest yet, can I? Because that's a gold chest, I think, and I don't have the key for that. Let me double check. But that's what I thought it was. I know we can get the gold key. I think, yeah, I remember you telling me about that. We should probably do that today. Abandoned Kaifu Village in Lake Haven Heights. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, let me double check this chest first, but I'm pretty sure. Yep, it is a gold one, and I can't go in there yet. Just wanted to make sure. So we'll go to the village then. On the patio? Did I really miss one on the patio? Okay, hold on. I do have to say though, this the stream like delay is really low today. Oh hey, would you look at that? Has that always been there? Oh man, money. That I can waste on teleporting. Let me go buy some random crap first, and then I'll see if I can fuse anything, and then we'll go somewhere else. The tiny chest sitting on a table with an awful lot of money in it. I'm sure almost none of these are actually useful, but might as well. I can go and combine them all. I know the rings are. And there's something better to do with money than just let it all go away. Maybe I'll get some really high grade, low grade equipment, if that makes sense. I don't remember. Did we ever, like, deal with the false shepherd again? I don't remember what happened with the false shepherd. I feel like maybe we dealt with him, or maybe he just ran away. But to tell you the truth, I really cannot remember. Alright, that should be all. I still got loads of money, but a little bit less loads of money. I always wondered why this town just never seems to have any save points. Malfoy got way too little screen time. He's definitely the best human character. Oh, I'm so bad at names. Who is Malfoy again? Can you give me like some keywords like, you know, killed the human race or something like that? Right off the bat, I cannot remember Malfoy. Oh, hey, look, there's a little island. I don't think... Oh, yeah, I can point at it right there. I think that's the island that I'm supposed to be getting when I beat the game or something? The False Shepherd. Oh, okay. Kind of. I thought he was just supposed to be sort of like a, you know, random imposter dude. You know, the False Shepherd. But honestly, I don't remember much about him, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, sorry, okay. Lake Haven Heights. And the Abandoned Village. Malfoy made a deal with the Pope to take over the elixir supply and just left. That's what you think? Possibly. Could be. Any spooky ghosts in here? Or any rings? Is that what I was supposed to do here? Get a ring or a spooky ghost? Oh, spooky ghost. Gotcha. Dang. Hi there. You want to talk about this? Like, I thought he was kind of joking about the ghost thing.
We cannot avoid.
Resistant to fire, weak to wind.
What are they?
Phantom Hellions, ones who are trapped by malevolence even in death.
Strike! It's over! Ready?
You're gonna get fixed like that.
Ready?
Torrents of wind.
They're not particularly strong. In fact, they're actually pretty easy. They look like, you know, they were gonna rip out your soul, that kind of guys.
Splendid job, Saray.
Let's keep it up.
Yeah, that seemed a lot worse than it was. I thought he was gonna, like, rip out my soul with his teeth. And he just kind of, you know, it's a minor inconvenience. Oh well. Now what? That was pretty easy. It's still looking to Logren, I know that. I'm gonna go beat up a snake while I wait. Come here, snake.
Ready, everyone?
Not yet. Sweet dreams. Yeah. Well, that was quick.
You got that right.
Saray, I'm ready.
All right.
Shining here.
Blade bang. Let's sweet dreams.
Splendid.
Back to the merchants on Camelot Bridge. Okay.
Purification complete.
Those are the ones in the middle, if I remember correctly, so that's where I'll be heading. My favorite part of Tales is to be that to humans it looks like Saray and Rose are just screaming out, or Tales of Zestiria, I should say, just screaming out random things like pillars of flame while flailing their weapons at nothing. That is true. That is true. You know, if somebody happened to be hiding in the bush and just watching, definitely that. I mean, they did kind of describe, like, you know, seeing whirlwinds, you know, of air and stuff like that, so there would definitely be something weird going on, but it would kind of just look like they're fighting gusts of wind, basically. Getting a little bit upset that the wind rustled his hair a bit more than he'd like. Alright, what we got? What you got? Is it you? Legendary Skeppard. Oh, maybe it's you guys over there. Okay, I don't want to talk to you anymore, but whatever. Legendary Shepherd killing a dragon, eh? Whatever, where this world's bringing us next. My grandma and grandpa over in Logren will be delighted when they hear. Yeah, that was pretty good when Rose was still trying to come to terms with the whole thing. That's great, I'm all in favor. If dragons and the shepherds bring peace to the nation, then they're welcome anytime. I like dragons. Okay, you guys. What you got? I advise you not to go near Plitzerback wetland. The legendary wyvern has been spotted.
The legendary wyvern.
Oh no.
It appears to be a formidable Hellion.
Oh no.
Appears to be?
I'm not an expert on every Hellion in the land.
You're right. Sorry.
Whoa, sincerity. That's new.
Yeah, let's avoid that Plitzerback wetland then. Where's Plitzerback wetland? Oh, okay. So it's somewhere here. And like usual, I have no idea where. Dang it. Let's look for anything big and scary looking. Bigger than you, anyway. You're not very scary. Oh yeah, where do I get the gold key at? Is that something I can do now, just so we can start opening all these gold chests? Someone in a JRPG tells you not to do something, you absolutely must do it immediately.
Hang on, everyone!
Armadillo?
Tiger Blade! Dragon Bag! Sonic Flurry! Double Demon Bag! Go get him! Let's keep it up! Sweet! Yeah! Blade Bang! Earth Dragon Bang! Rise and Rage! Flames!
Pyrogenic Ray!
Fluent Surge! Dance Embers!
Burning Red Freezing!
The Ruins!
Oh, dang it.
Be on your guard!
Come on.
Red Freezing Blue Hail and Tandem! Earth Dragon Bang!
Big boss in the middle of the area. Gold key and
Tiger Blade!
Arctis ruins near the area?
House Fit!
Okay.
Pyrogenic Ray!
Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! Sword Rain! Yeah! Sword Flare! Rend the Darkness! Searing Gale! Yeah!
Blazing Demon Footboard!
Rend the Darkness! Rise and Rage! Flames! Sweet Dreams!
My gathering flames shall obey your fate!
Yeah! Tiger Blade! Rend it! Yeah! Blade Bang! Let's keep it up! Yeah!
Stupid starfish, where do you come from? This is a swampy area.
Blade Bang!
Holy waters, heal our wounds! You can't just swing your sword around and win.
And yet I did. And yet I did. Okay. Let's see. Can I zoom out? Yes, you can. I forgot. I'm somewhere near the center of the area. Sort of. It's also told gold key in the Arctis ruins near this area. That is the underground area near here. I think... yeah, right there. I did want to, yeah, head north a bit. Arctis Ruins is north of the other abandoned village. Yeah, I know where the Arctis village, or Arctis Ruins is. I'm just looking for the bad guy in this area right now. But, might as well. I mean, there are a bunch of chests around. I might as well just go for the key first. Big footprint. Was the sole reason for these villages just to put those, that one side quest in? I don't really remember anything else but that one side quest and, you know, that one enemy we just fought. For the ruined ruins or whatever. Boss is a bit north of where I was. So I was about right here, so boss must have been somewhere up here. Okay, that's fine. We'll go for this first, and then we'll retrack our steps and open up all these chests. Oh god, why are all the enemies so big? Are you
Don't
scary?
overdo it, Rose.
Be gone! Quick Dragon Flash! Freeze!
Oh, never mind, you're not bad. You just look scary.
Hang on, everyone! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Sonic Flurry!
Forces of nature!
Be gone!
I still got stamina.
Oh hey, cool plants. Somehow growing in the deep, dark depths of this area. Let's save that area for a bit. Let's see what's up here first. Ah, dang it. Okay, so we gotta go down first, I think. There's gonna be one of these places where we're gonna jump through barred walls. Oh, look, a zombie. So scary.
Ready, Mick?
So scary.
Bulls are such a pain, even for zombie types.
It's best to stay away if they're in a pack. But we can use focused attacks and physical ailments, right?
Or we could also just okay, we can do that too. Yeah. You just beat the crap out of it like I normally do and eventually just kill it. Just stop that. Stop that.
Women in battle are gorgeous. Ain't that right, Saray?
Sure.
Come on, man.
Don't expect too much out of Saray on this.
Let me go ahead and switch out partners. Am I doing that wrong? Oh, switch Seraph. Whoops. There we go. Varied up a bit. There are always zombies in cave areas? Yeah, but that guy was a new guy. Look, they even had a speech about him. Or I managed to avoid all the ones in the last one. The remains of explorers past. Something like that. Are there two whole different sections of the ruins? I don't even see the other set of stairs. That's terrifying. An hourglass. Hourglasses are kinda cool. They're useful for, you know, if you're trying to land like a really big move on an enemy, but I think that's like it. Because it's only 5 seconds, it's not really that long in terms of like a, I don't know, 10-15 minute battle. Though I'm sure there's some advanced level technique that I'm not good at that takes advantage of those 5 seconds of immobility or something. That's how a lot of these Tales games are, they seem to be. Symphonic Sheet. There always seems to be, like, you know, advanced and high-level techniques that I can never really seem to get. That lowers your physical defense by a lot, increases your magical attack by also a lot. Magical defense goes up by a bit too. That seems like a pretty good upgrade, especially since she doesn't hit that many things. Thanks. We're just running through a dungeon and he's like, does anyone want some apple dumplings? And I'm like, please stop. I don't want any apple dumplings. Oh, also, anyone looking forward to the Tales of Zestiria full video from the stream? I have not had any time to work on it, except for I did about 30 minutes before the stream. So I'm like a quarter of the way done with it. How do they cook while running from monsters? Well, that's easy. Right now, Mikleer's not even in battle. So he's just like... He doesn't even have to participate in the battle. All he has to do is run away from enemies the whole time while, you know, stirring up batter and stuff. A true hero of legend. Is there anything else over here worth going to? Just a pointlessly complex area. There legitimately seems to be no reason for a lot of this. Oh, there's a chest there. But I'm just talking about, like, in terms of it being built. Like, I already, for one, kind of issues with ruins in video games. Like, I like them, obviously, you know, exploring them, but... Like, what was their original purpose? Why does this place exist? Sorry, I gotta fix something. Why does this place exist? What was it for? Was there some sort of ritual, or... I don't know. And then to go on from that, what's the point of the pointlessly short hallways that, you know, in terms of some of these almost make hallways, but they don't. I can't cook when not running for monsters. Oh my god. I have a feeling our boss friend's gonna be over there, though. Or in one of these bigger areas. Cleo here can produce high-end cuisine while running through ruins, while I can barely even make edible spaghetti. Ah, dang it, I can't use those. Fun fact, I made spaghetti last night. It was actually really, really good. I tried something different with the way I made it, and it turned out fantastically. Though, I don't know if my cooking skills quite extend to running around at football level speed. Be that American football or, you know, otherwise. Jasper Soul. This pendulum is adorned with red jasper. It evokes imagery of bravery, honesty, intuition, and oblivion. That is a wide spread of imagery. Why does oblivion come into this? Oh, we've already got one as well. That increases physical damage by, like, a lot. Lowers focus by a little bit. Lowers physical defense by a little bit. That sounds really, really good. For reals. And I can combine it with the other Jasper Soul at a later time and make an even better one. Okay, you know what? Here, come on, guys. Let's get this battle done with.
A ghost can self-destruct as a last resort.
Would it really suffer till the very end?
Then we better watch ourselves to the end.
Howling Blade! Full Tempest!
They obviously want to fight me.
Freezing Strike! Rend the Darkness! Not yet!
Let's watch the ghost self-destruct.
Let's keep it up! Sonic Flurry! Here I go!
Trigger!
Down! And stay down. Terramine! That's better.
I like fighting in tiny hallways.
Sonic Flurry!
Lucky Tiger Blade! Air pressure!
Hang on, everyone! Sonic Flurry!
You're gonna get
Sonic
sick!
Trigger!
Yeah!
Vengeance Bang!
This frozen corpse is going to hell!
Sword Rain! Dance, Embers! Dance,
Magnetic
Embers!
fields! Shield sticker!
Yeah! Sword Flare! Not yet!
You're not done yet.
And a field of burn!
Finally.
Aqua Blade!
It must suck to be a Hellion.
What did I get? I got something there. I got a military hike. Non-elemental damage reduced by 10. Some topaz paper. I've already got military hike on. I guess we can combine that later. Considering how powerful the Shepherd is, Stray could probably end the war by just building a giant wall using Earth powers, subsequently making Highland great again. He's Donald Trump. He's going to make Highland great again. Oh yeah, you're right. Make sure to save periodically. Well, see, here's the thing. You want to know? See, if you were watching last time, I actually made a really quick pause right before I hit the turtles. I was intending to make a quick save, and I think I got too close. Or it wouldn't let me quick save in the area or something, I don't know. But yeah, I'll make sure to save next time I see a real save point. Dang it. At the very least, the game lets you retry the battles. That's nice of them. Oh, hey, there we go. Okay, so we got a lot of ruins left, but I think this room below is probably where I want to go. Or maybe not. Depends if they let us through. Okay, I don't. I do have fire, though. That's spooky, right? Never really understood the point of all these. I guess it's to make sure the only person that can get through all these trials is the Shepherd. But you'd think, you know, after one that you'd be okay. That's a gold chest, right? Yeah. You think you could just put one at, like, the entrance to the ruins and then be like, well, that's enough. We don't need to install 7 Shepherd-only doors. Summer vacation. Waistcoats made with porous material. Ideally suited for summer weather. Said to be customized for combat as well, because why not? Battle armor. Lowers physical attack by what we've got. Lowers physical defense by a lot. Greatly increases magical defense, though. And increases focus somewhat. Zavid might be able to use it. Okay, that doesn't lower his attack. Man, does he lose a buttload of defense. Look at that. Ugh, that's not good. It is not good. Yeah, it's kind of good, but I don't like that defense or attack like loss that we're taking from not having our other stuff. Imagine if the Shepherd had only been stuck with different elemental powers. The only reason Stray is the water bubble is because Mikulio specifically developed it. That's true, but I imagine he could get some sort of water seraph to join him and, I don't know, give him like a water hose or something. It doesn't have to be a water bubble. I think you just gotta, like, shoot some water element at it. suspicious chest. Ah, there we go. So is that going to let me get into all those rooms now? Well, since we're down here, we might as well finish up the dungeon. It's kind of easy, actually. I was hoping they were going to, like, you know, put it past, like, a hall full of trials. Like, more than just this.
You're there, aren't you?
Hey there. It's got to be pretty lonely down here, considering nobody but shepherds can come down here. Non-elemental attack power plus 10%. Considering I never do that, let's not give it to Saray. Hey, you look evil. You look especially evil. What are you? What are you? Are you invisible, ghoul? Not.
Can't hold back. You will win.
This one looks like trouble! What's it called?
Not.
It's not.
It's not what?
It's not trouble. Oh yeah, he's easy. We're gonna wipe the floor of them.
Lord of Wind. Dragon Virulent Charge. Can you keep up? Come, Divine Wings. Swarm the skies. Zestiria.
Hey, babes.
That was easy.
What kind of guys are your type?
The type that don't even ask that.
Or say, hey babes, either.
Wow. Cold shoulder much? The true trial wasn't in the enemy we faced, but what lies within our hearts. And that's deep right there. You can write that on a post-it note, stick it to a window. Looks like there's something through here. Gold chest, user fancy gold key on. A topaz sword. Ritual sword forged with topaz. Releases the wild ferocity that lies within the wielder. Let's see if it really does. I've already got some topaz swords. Which mine are actually better? Oh, that's sad. So you say that, but it's not nearly as cool as the sword I've got. That's the thing I always laugh about in these kind of games. You'll get a really cool sword, you know, and they try to give you a description that makes the sword sound super cool, like it destroys them from the inside out by rupturing their souls. You know, and that sounds pretty powerful, right? You know, rupture someone's soul straight in half. And then you get one and it's called, like, you know, Mind Flayer, and it destroys their mind, and you're just like, well, what's better? Like, you know, destroying their soul or their mind? I don't know. Except the one that destroys their mind is like 20 extra points. Oh god, look at all these chests. They aren't like mimics, are they? They're not gonna do this to me, are they? Money? Money? Oh my god. Look at all that money.
What's that?
Is this like someone's tomb? Oh man. Look at all that. Now I'm rich and I'm gonna waste it all on teleports. Metallic funerary mirror. Reflection of the mirror.
What a nice mirror.
It's beautiful, opulent, but with an understated elegance.
Yeah, you can just imagine the kind of person who would own this.
For a relic like this to remain here untouched, this place must be entirely unlooted.
Yes, Saray, we know you only have one filter for
And we just looted
I
it.
wonder if the person buried here is a woman.
Yes, she's probably the one who owned that mirror.
Oh. Oh, so this was a grave. I'll be putting this back.
That's probably best.
Hey, do seraphim show up in mirrors?
No. Well, usually not. But if we concentrate, we can make ourselves appear.
Wait, so you mean even people with no resonance can see seraphim that way?
Somehow, yes.
But that's great! You could use that to communicate with humans.
That might be difficult. It takes enormous amounts of concentration just to show up briefly. Anything beyond that is impossible.
No, that's a shame.
Huh, so that explains it. People always whisper about ghosts that only show up in mirrors. Those had to be seraphim.
Yes. Sometimes when we're putting makeup on, we accidentally focus way too hard and...
Putting on makeup?
Well, I mean, I am a girl.
This place must be entirely unlooted as he finishes grave robbing. It's like, wow, look at all this money. Nobody's ever stolen from this place before. And you know, the thing is too, right? Well, let's see, we did have to jump through some iron bars at some point, so maybe it actually is still safe until they figure out how to get through that. But there were some, you know, shepherd locked doors that only shepherds could unlock that are now completely wide open. Thanks, Saray. Alright, so yeah, now I'm gonna just head out. But, I think we'll walk out the other way and see if I can find any more chests and stuff. I know I'm probably gonna miss a gold chest or two, but frankly, I don't think it matters that much. Oh no, I'm missing a sword that has worse stats than mine, I bet. Something like that. Brunhild. That looks very German. Tiara, or some other language that I don't speak anyway. Tiara made in the image of a war god. The wearer is granted the keys to success in both attack and defense. And probably loses a lot of something else I want. Let's take a look. Yeah, there's definitely some attack and defense, though a lot of magical attack is gone. And a little bit of focus. No, thank you. Saray's like, just gotta have huge muscles though, with all that crap I'm making him carry. Whoa, hey, whoa.
Might as
Once
well.
you deal with that,
We've seen other giant hellions, but this one's so huge.
if you want to live, attack while distancing yourself. Better luck tomorrow.
I love Zavid's voice so much. That voice actor is amazing.
Sweet!
Especially in battle with some of those, like, attack things he does.
Glimmer
That's better.
Looks like we win!
Yeah, I do need to check out that door. The first area that I was in. I do remember that. Definitely do that.
Don't get careless!
Think you're tough.
Once you deal with that,
Forces of nature.
you won't win this time. Or next time, really.
Phantasm Flash!
Searing Gale! Loser. Pull back the sleeve.
Looks like
The Blade of Asgard, the sword is said to have the power to rapture the earth and vaporize oceans when wielded by a shepherd. And all the stats are just gonna be worse than my, like, kind of normal sounding sword. Thanks for reminding me about that one door. I probably would have forgotten about it. Wait, for serious? Can I not go out this way? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Is it like a one-way door and it's only open from the other way? That is... I don't know about that. That's not cool. Well, I guess we're going back the way we came then. If I can even figure out which way that is. You having fun exploring the ruins now, Saray? That's fine. It's not your fault. It's game design over or something. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know what their point in with that is. That's just weird. Maybe it's a side effect of the whole modular dungeon building thing. Which, once again, I'm still not a huge fan of. It's just, I don't know. It takes away some of the feeling of finding a new dungeon. Some of the fun, like, oh man, look, a new dungeon, whereas it's like, oh, it's another one of these modular dungeons again? Ugh. No, thank you. Modular dungeons and modular caves, the game. Other than that, the game's pretty good, though. Oh, and I need to look out for chests, too. I'll probably end up missing a couple. Now, there still are iron bars covering the area, so I guess not just anyone can get through. And you still need a gold key to get through it, so once again, well, we did just open it though. Mr. Frog. It's born in water but spends its adulthood on top of people's heads. Oh, come on, really? Okay. Saray, guess what you're trying out? Mr. Frog. Okay then. I guess we should definitely try out Mr. Frog and just see how he does. Alright, battle time. Battle time.
Not in the mood, but oh well.
Frog team away.
Sonic Fury! You're gonna get Extension back!
Okay, that one's pretty funny.
Tiger Blade! Frigid Moon! Kendrick Flinch! Ready for tap dancing?
Down on your knees.
Okay!
Raging tide.
Hang on, everyone! Slight numbers. Guard the Geoshot! Aqua Blade! Dragon Fang! Sonic Fury! Constrictor!
Sleeping dragon. Hey, hey.
Blade Fang! Hang on, everyone!
See you next month.
Gonna feel the burn! Dragon Fang! Sonic Fury! Aqua Blade, sweet dreams!
I still got stamina to spare.
Yeah, no, I'd agree. I think level design like Tales of Vesperia would greatly have improved. not the game as a whole, but just sort of the general longevity of the game, if that makes sense. Because that's the problem is, you know, one of the big things is, you know, I think the coolest things about previous Tales games is finding an optional dungeon, and it's a unique experience, whereas optional dungeons in this, you know, aren't. Sorry, frogs have to go. I cannot take Sorey or the party seriously with them. Not anyone can come through. I mean, like, the only reason Sorey isn't smashing the walls down is because he cares about keeping the ruins as they are. True that. Though then again, from what I can tell, I think people kind of feel like this general area is a little bit, haunted as it is, or something like that. So the likelihood of a bunch of people coming here anyway, I think is kind of low. Which might be why it still exists as it is. Alright, so there was a boss. I think I was told somewhere like right here or something. So I'm gonna see if I can head for that. Nearest land, south of entrance, save point. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure I'm looking at the right one. And before I forget, let me make a save. I hear ducks. Duck sounds everywhere. Hi, Elijah. How are you doing?
Done.
It was, yeah. I was about to say there should be a gold chest somewhere around here. Oh, I see it now. Yeah, I see the bad guy.
Let's get started.
Better look tomorrow. Time to rock out.
Dragon Bang!
Who wants to see a deal with that?
Aqua Blade! Rend the darkness!
Kinda cramped in here.
Yeah! Let's keep it up. Not yet!
Hey.
Time to get psyched up.
Tiger Blade! Rend the darkness!
Hey, sweetie. Stay with me.
Blade Bang! Let's keep it up! Sword Wreck! Not yet!
Who's next?
Go
That's the
right
way.
to your heart.
Earthborn!
Right?
Sword Flare! Let's keep it up!
Earthborn! Strong as the earth!
Look, it's literally... we were doing just
Earth
fine.
Revolution!
Don't you want to save that for the boss?
I still
Darn
have
it.
stamina to spare. You guys hanging in there?
I relate to Mikleo in the sense that the first thing I do after exiting a ruin is just make a roll cake. Ah, damn.
Let me do my thing.
Earth Dragon Bang! Sword Ray!
Hey, why don't you
Blade Bang! Earth
let your guard down?
Yeah!
Neck is fine,
Sword
right?
Flare! Dragon Blast! Hang on, everyone!
Back. Kinda cramped in here.
Well, next time, right?
Nope! Rend the darkness! Serious Gale!
You, Rose.
Hang on, everyone!
Continuing!
Yeah!
I ain't gonna stop.
So, did you regret making Sorey a shepherd?
Sorey is an admirable shepherd. How could I?
Do you think he can win against Heldalf and Mautellus?
Tell us! Shall I read your palms? Oh, you have girl trouble!
So it was that easy to tell, huh?
Well, she's not wrong. Oh, sweet, more arcane bottles that I'll never use because I want to save them all. Ah, there we go. I was looking for that last chest. I knew it was around here somewhere. Leather belt. Stylish belt for holding up trousers. The amount of leather shows how grown up you are. Doesn't Sorey already have a leather belt? Oh, it's like a white leather belt. That's weird. That already put on, Mr. Frog. Why does it still say new? Mikleo, here, you try the leather belt. See how that looks. Yeah, it's just kind of like a white leather belt. That's weird. When I think of leather, I don't normally think of white as like a prevailing color for leather. Alright. Let's see how bad you are. You look like an evil bat dragon bird thing.
Okay.
Legendary wyvern. It's weak to nothing.
So this is the legendary wyvern.
Please be careful. It's as strong as a dragon.
Saray, let me take this one. Feel the burn.
Okay, he's a bit stronger than some of the other enemies we've been fighting.
Dark Star! Violent projectile! Red! Carve my path! Nope!
Earth Pulse!
Monolithic Tank! Shred him! Dark Star!
Rampaging Giant!
Can you keep up? Come, Divine Wings! Swarm the skies! Zestiria! Red!
Iron
Dark Star!
Protected!
Violent Project! Whirlwind Slash!
Echo Shock! Take
Violent
this!
Project! Torrent
Rampaging
Spear!
Giant! Earth Pulse!
Knock this time! Red!
Gather and grant
I
your
won't
protection!
lose!
Faster,
I won't
stronger,
lose! This is
harder.
better!
Shining Mirror!
Quickness!
How about that?
Just for you,
Simulate!
Yeah! Burn!
Purify
Yeah!
This is
Ooh, hey there. Wow.
Yeah! Sword flip! That's it! I need a hand!
feeling the pump, huh, bro?
Darn it!
Crystal Power!
Lord of Wind! Not this time! Red! Carve my path!
Clawbringer! Be gone!
Violent projection!
Quiver!
Go!
You're pretty much screwed.
I need a hand! Everything okay?
Idiot.
Counting on.
Wow, that was rough.
Rising
Too
Sun!
weak! That did it!
Woo.
Lord of Fire! Breakthrough!
Scorch Down!
Tower of Blood!
Lord of Fire!
Crimson Flame! May it burn your soul! Flow Bears! What a formidable opponent!
There you go. Suck
We
it,
managed to
Wyvern.
defeat it.
Yeah, finally.
Zavid, was this Hellion someone you knew?
This is where my old comrades and I first embarked on our journey, way back when.
Oh boy, Zavid
This was a slight
backstory.
acquaintance.
Amazing! You actually had friends, Zavid?
Ouch! Right in the dignities.
I wish I could meet them, Zavid. Your old comrades.
Me too.
But you can't, can you?
Probably not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't sweat it. It's the destiny of a long-lived seraph to make many farewells.
Destiny, huh?
And hey, I'm here again in the same place, with a whole new set of comrades. Life sure is funny sometimes.
Is that the destiny of the Seraphim?
Yep. I hope you'll remember it, Mickey boy.
It'd be harder to forget it.
Well said.
Zavid backstory.
Don't
Yay.
you think Zavid was acting a bit weird earlier?
It felt like he was hiding something from us.
But he did say we were his comrades.
Yeah, I think of him that way too.
So do I.
Then it's okay. We don't have to ask him. I trust that he'll tell us when the time is right.
That's fair.
Did that soothe your soul, gentle shepherd?
Sorry. Thanks for lending an ear.
No worries. I'll even give you a discount.
Huh? It costs money?
That was a tough enemy. Let's prepare for our next battle.
I think I saw you got a article of clothing there. Young Dark Wind. Young Dezel's clothes. It's what I liked back then. Oh, I do remember that in the cutscene. You can put on Dezel's clothes. Look like a weirdo. Alright, cool. So what now? I could go back to Logren. In fact, we're not that far from there. I mean, teleport-wise, it doesn't matter, obviously, but we could go back to Logren now. Which I think might not be a terrible idea. Get that one knocked out. Makes Sabine wear Dazzle's clothing, so the fact that he's just Dazzle's replacement becomes even more obvious. It's such a sad thing, too, it really is. I mean, I made the joke about him being Dazzle's replacement, but it's kind of true. I noticed you had a... Same with Rose and Alicia, yeah. Noticed you had a wind seraph-shaped hole in your party. Let me go ahead and take that. Oh, I know what that star is. So, I know we buried him outside of town, so we can go out there and look at that. I thought we did. Somewhere around here, or do I talk to somebody? Or no, we were supposed to talk to people, weren't we? We had to talk to the people of Lagran for that. Whoops. I thought we just had to visit his grave. Alright. Well, guess what, everyone? You're gonna get a good talking to now. Yeah, okay. Here, you. Do you know that guy? Seems like business will be back to usual in no time. Capital's finally falling back into shape. Sorry for all your problems of late, but I'm counting on your continued business. I don't think that had anything to do with him. Hey, he's just kind of chilling out here. Cool. Loose circles? Oh, yeah. It's like nobody here actually knows him. Yeah, you, there you go. You look old. Do you know the explorer poet Myvin? How I envy that life. Venturing from ruin to ruin and singing the glories of the past. Quite the beauty, too. Myvin should still be living in Trizold Cave, if I'm not mistaken.
A beautiful explorer poet named Maven?
Or Maven.
What is going on?
I don't know, but now I'm curious.
Curious times 100.
I've got an imitator.
So it said the Trizold Cave. Let me, go infuse crap and stuff. Yeah, give me everything. I'd like one of all of your things. There we go. Now am I actually gonna run out of money for fusing stuff? Maybe. Maybe not. Depends on how much I'm fusing things. Spear of Impending Death. That sounds dangerous, right? Probably not. Okay, I'll look for that Norman in just a bit. Ah, I don't have enough money for that. I'm running out of money now. There we go. Now we're broke. Take my money now, teleports. Okay, let's go to the cave, and then I'll back out, because I know it's near the cave entrance, as far north as you can go on the map. Which way's out? crap. Which way's out? That wasn't helpful. Oh, that's like deep in the cave. That's not where I wanted to go. Dang it. These people seriously selling paper for 20 or 2,000 gold? Okay. Far north as you can go on the map. I know I went towards that wall at some point. In fact, I remember editing that. Maybe I missed him, though. I did just take a pretty cursory glance at it, because I couldn't do much. How much money did they take for those teleports? Now I'm at 81. I think they took like 15 or something like that. Hey, chest. That's why I wanted to spend all that money. So they couldn't keep taking as much money from me anymore. Ah, I didn't see him over here.
It's here.
Capability versus Therians. I don't know what that is. Let's put that on that spear thing, I guess. Impending death to those Therians. What even is this? Like, have we explained what this is? I can't remember if they had a skit or not about it. What is that? Is there some deep lore about this wall that I don't know about? The wall that Trump wants to make. I suppose that would be a pretty good wall to keep out all the, you know, aliens and whatnot. If that's the kind of thing that you're into. No, please. No, please! Bird! Bird! Suck it, bird.
And you are?
I am the Seraph Aksha. May I ask what has brought you to this distant realm, Shepherd?
My name is Saray.
We heard about a poet or something named Maven. Do you know anything about that?
Ah, if it is the poet Maven you seek. She rests here.
She passed away?
Yes, over 300 years ago. As her old friend, I care for her grave.
300 years? He didn't mention that part.
It happens sometimes with long-lived seraphim. Their sense of time gets out of sync with the real world. For the man who told us about her, 300 years ago probably felt like no more than 2 or 3.
Oh, yeah, I've gotten that. Set my pudding down once and only remembered it 100 years later.
Really?
Doubtful.
Was there something you had wanted from her?
We have an acquaintance named Maven who's an explorer. We thought maybe she was family, but...
Looks like the name was just a coincidence.
It is no coincidence. Your explorer friend is the storyteller of time, is he not?
How did you know that?
This Maven was also a storyteller. Those in the clan of storytellers have no names of their own. The name Maven is passed down through the generations.
So the poet Maven was his ancestor from centuries ago.
Doesn't Maven mean caregiver in the old tongue?
Those born into that name and that oath must accept their fate to be observers of the world.
But I wonder, why is that their fate?
Wasn't it like the first one did some damn fool thing and wound up forced to take the oath as punishment or something?
That I could not say. Only the storytellers themselves might know for sure. Where is the current Maven?
We were there when he...
I see. I watch the world with measured gaze as moments turn to history. The world a lute the people play, and history its melody. Venture on, let your actions turn the world, and I shall watch, until the final star winks out. If solitude must be my fate, then people are my heart. I know your sins and shrieks and joys, for people are my heart.
Is that by the poet Maven?
The words are filled with love for people.
Yes, it was her dream, but surely one shared by her entire clan. It is solitude itself that leads storytellers to cherish the world and its people. I'm sure the Maven you knew was happy to have you by his side in his final hour.
I hope so.
We need to work hard to live up to the hopes that Maven placed in us.
You're right, backstory episode. So that's it for Maven? I guess so. We can't deal with the Crucibles right now, to my understanding. Is that correct, or do you know? And I don't really think we want to deal with turtles right now. So as far as I know, the side quests I currently have are done. Ah, sweet, a pound cake while we're being chased by a bird.
Let's make it quick.
Bird cake.
Sword flare! Rend the darkness! Serious, get him! Ready for turn dancing? Rend the darkness! Wall moves! Aqua blade! Darn it!
Take this!
Blind you! Pull together!
Rising Phoenix!
Feel a slight jump!
Could I stop getting hit?
Tiger blade! Let's keep it up!
Hi, Maven. I'm off to save Maven.
Tiger blade! Let's keep it up! Sonic! Nope!
Just chill out.
Too close! Miss me over!
These Hellions have high attack power.
Purgatory of flame!
Brilliant present. Winged
We
Hellions
need
have
49
no
Norman, at least 30 anomalous orbs.
Come on, everyone! Not yet!
Alright.
Burn! Not yet!
Relax
Rate
already.
of fire! Burning charge! Pillars of flame!
Hey.
Brilliant
Show 'em what
present!
for.
Brilliant present! Purgatory of flame!
Saray, you're definitely improving more.
Yep. Thanks to all of you.
Thanks to us, indeed.
Well,
Cambria Caverns right next to the lake save point. Alright. I'm glad this teleport thing exists. It does make this a whole lot easier. Although now I got money. Now they're gonna take more of my money. Oh, what's that? The truth behind Maven.
so old man Maven really was dealt a tricky hand in life.
Yeah. He was burdened with a special fate.
Even so, he never had a problem lending a helping hand to the Sparrow Feathers.
And he taught me what it is to be an explorer,
He traveled all over the world.
gently guiding us to the right path.
Yep, that's the Maven I know. No matter his circumstances, no matter his fate.
Maven was just Maven, through and through.
Yep, like how Saray is just Saray.
And how Rose is just Rose.
Stop copying me.
You copied me first.
Alright. Let's go for this one. Grab us another anomalous orb. Oh, you. Oh, yeah, I tried to fight this thing, I think. And I lost. Oh, and there's a gold chest. Let me grab that as well. Stay away, centipede. No peach shells. None for me. I actually like the layout of this cave room. It's pretty cool. At least compared to how, you know, all the other linear caves are. Or, modular caves, I mean.
It's a 9-headed serpent. This'll be tough.
So it has 9 heads? Where?
Take a gander at the bottom.
Ew! Its legs are like snakes!
Torrent! Virulent Charge! Gale Fang! Shred 'em! Winds!
Glimmer Dragon! Relax already. You won't win this time.
Burn! Rend the darkness! How's this? Strike!
Down on your knees.
Burning red, freezing blue, hail and candle!
Cleaver! Dream Slasher!
Twilight Storm! Yeah! Beast no Blade Bang! Rend the darkness! Rise and rage! Flame serpent!
Shield! Sweeping
Red,
Dragon!
freezing blue, hail and candle! Yeah!
Deal with that.
Aqua Blade! Rend the darkness! Searing Gale!
Glimmer Dragon!
Hey,
Blade Bang! Let's keep it up! Sonic Flurry!
Prepare yourself! Jade Luminescence! I still got stamina to spare.
You're right, that was an easy one. Oh, and while I remember it, let me go to that cool part of the cave, since we're right next to it anyway. Look at that. If only they could have it, like, get... I mean, it'd make it harder to see, obviously, but... if they had kind of variable lighting in these caves, you know, make it not so it's bright as the sun in here. I guess there's an opening over there, so that it's forgivable somewhat. But some of these areas are just like super bright, and there's no reason. Alright. Where to now? Yeah, let's fight this dude while we wait.
Ready, your shepherdess?
See you next month, loser.
This isn't over!
Go back to sleep.
It won't end here!
Get your time.
This isn't over! Vengeance back!
Please.
Lightning Strike!
Tiger Blade! Alright! Sword Raid!
Hey, please.
Sword Flare! Phantasm Guard! Yet!
See you next month, loser.
Let's do some...
Okay. Western Bolt Gorge, South of Crucible save. I'm so glad they let me teleport to these places because I don't actually remember where a lot of these are. Because once again, I would say that's another side effect of making modular caves and modular dungeons, is that I don't ever remember them. I don't remember anything about it. Like, oh yeah, you know, the Western Bolt Gorge, that looks an awful lot like the other place that looks like a gorge. South of the Crucible save. Nearly a junction. Okay. I do remember there was a, like a viewing point somewhere in this area that I never really got to. South of the Crucible save, nearly a junction. Junction being that area down there, maybe? I'll just backtrack for a bit. I'm sure I missed him somewhere around here. Ah!
Come on, Zestiria!
Goblin snipers!
That sniper thing sure looks fun. How cool!
You sure are stuck on fun, huh?
Better look tomorrow.
Yeah! Tiger Blade! Let's get him! Let's get him! Sword Flare! Red and Darkness! Rise and Rage! Flames!
I mean, you gotta love it when massive games
Phantasm Flash!
have a grand total of 10 voice actors. And for the common everyday folks, they get 1 or maybe 2 voice actors. That's great too, right?
Gale!
Double damage!
Sword Flare!
So I can kind of overlook that. I can overlook that a little bit, I think.
Hang on, everyone!
Right on!
Because if they're just minor characters, you know, it's okay. Ramp down. Okay, I gotcha.
Dream Slasher!
Searing Gale!
Lightning Strike! Breaking Tide!
Nice job, Nickley.
Nice job. Ah, how the heck did I miss this guy? Oh, he's a little punchy dude
I can
too.
sense it.
Capability versus crustaceans. Yeah, I need that on my sword. Gotta go fight turtle aliens. I gotta be getting close, right? I feel it. I feel it. Remember, it was somewhere around here that they said they saw some. Oh, it was the birds!
I remember this place was in the Celestial Record.
Bird! Bird! Bird!
Ready, everyone?
Burn!
That's what it was. I never saw the bird. They kind of blended into the rock.
Yeah!
Who's next?
Magnetic field! Rising field! Burn! Sweet dreams!
Go get him!
Too close!
Hey,
Don't let him!
hey. Deal with
Tiger
that.
Blade! Earth Dragon Bang! It's time! Howling Blade! Full Tempest! Not yet!
You won't win this time.
Rising Rage Blade!
Or next time, really.
Sweet!
Hi.
Birds! Which I guess we're not really going to talk about. No, so that's cool. Ganglin Ruins. Have I been in the Ganglin Ruins? I feel like I don't remember that one, but once again, I don't really remember if I remember it. I'll head that way as soon as I finish with the battle.
That's the way! Yeah! Let's get him! 5000 Flash! Sonic Flurry! Tiger Blade!
Magnetic fields! Geos!
Yeah! Tiger Blade! Earth Dragon Bang! Sonic Sweet Dreams!
Right on, this is it!
Better look
Earth Dragon
tomorrow.
Bang!
Clear
Sword
it right
Rain!
now.
What a joke!
Sweet!
I still got stamina.
It's in this area. Oh, I remember now. Oh, I do. Okay, I can teleport up there. I remember now. I saw that and I told myself I was going to visit it at some point, but I never did. Well, thank you for reminding me. I would have been looking for that one for a bit. Or at least if I remember correctly, I don't think I went in this one. Well, these ruins feel a little bit less underground, but maybe that's just because they're brighter. I got the gold key though, so at least I can open out any gold chest we run into now, which are going to be full of like peach shells and things I can't hold anymore. What are you? Orb Weaver.
Yeah! Burn!
Must have already fought you.
Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! Rising Ring! Not yet!
Done yet. That's better.
Hang on, everyone!
Keep it up! You
Dragon
may
Bang!
feel it! Slight
Searing
number.
Gale!
Time, really. Better look tomorrow.
Man, you're pretty strong, Zavid.
Well, you know what they say. You can never be too strong.
It's an octopus following me. Why is that? Why are you a thing? Crustacean octopus thing. God, there's spiders falling from the ceilings. No peach gels for Saray. This area was not easy to navigate. There are a lot of closed off areas. Oh yeah, no, Zavid's the way Zavid's character's drawn, great. I love him. Follow me now, Snake. Can you teleport through bars? I didn't think so. Sword Breaker. A blade to best all other weapons. The relentless pursuit of forging the perfect defensive sword produced one of immense attack power instead. You blew it. A sword wielder? Or what, welder? Maker? Dang it. Now, see, okay, so they said it does attack power, and yet look at that. Was it supposed to, I thought it was supposed to be for attack power, and yet it gives me a lot of defense. I guess maybe they were trying to do defense. I don't know. Either way, it gives a lot to both of the defenses, but it cuts my attack power by a lot. Like a third or something. No, thank you. I too like beating things with wet tissue paper. Well, I guess we're not going that way. Yeah, that's true. Most Hellions don't even use weapons. So what's it gonna do? If you can't do anything, they have no weapons. That's why it sucks.
You may feel a slight
Sword decay! Chill out, boys.
Tiger Blade!
Dragon Bang! Not bad.
Feel the power! Radiant heat!
Sword Flare! Phantasm Flash! Not yet!
That's better.
Sword Flare! Phantasm Flash! Rising Rage!
Unless you could, go down to the point of saying that any attack that an enemy uses is technically a weapon.
Show 'em what for.
Searing Hang on, everyone!
Not bad.
Lightning Strike!
Better look tomorrow. Time to rock out.
Blade Fang! Dragon Fang! Sonic Flurry! Dang, all together!
Not done yet! Shining Mirror!
Ready for dirty dance!
Here, let me anti-paralyze myself.
But you will win this time.
Okay!
Or next time, really.
Blade, hang on, everyone!
See you next month,
Sonic
loser.
Flurry!
Vision
Go back
Bang!
to sleep. Better look tomorrow.
Blade Fang! Let's keep it up!
Good!
Tiger Blade!
Stop biting me before I finish my combo.
Right on! Sonic Flurry!
Glimmer Dragon!
That's the way!
That was pretty good, Shorty.
Being big is for losers. Big losers.
Wow. Savage. I see you guys hanging from the ceiling. Hanging out, as it were. Yeah, that fancy mithril sword from the Water Child, I remember that. That thing was supposed to be like super powerful and dark and evil. And yet, it wasn't that bad. It's a mild inconvenience to us on our route to world domination. By any Seraphim means necessary. Protective Hops. I think one of my characters actually already has those, if I'm not mistaken. Just a random hole in the floor. Someone wanted a souvenir. A really big one. I'm assuming that's supposed to be where that collapsed area was from the floor below, but I didn't really see a hole going through, so you can't see the floor below. Maybe I'm just being a bit too picky now. Short sword that acts as the catalyst for enhancing arts. Generates minimal sound, making it perfect for capturing prey. Let's see what we got. That's the hardest part about trying to switch out Rose's equipment. I can't ever tell which one's the one I should be switching. And that's one we've already got. Alright, so we're on the 4th floor now. That looks like a possible boss room. We've also got some other areas here, which might be bossy rooms to go to. And yet another strangely short room. What is that? Very questionable choices on these in this occasionally. I bought too many Aldivides. Maybe they're supposed to, oh, it goes down even further? Wow, this place goes deep. Maybe it's supposed to be, because that's the thing, right? Some of these dungeons I could have gone to earlier. I'm not sure which ones. This one I know I couldn't have gone to because I remember we didn't get to this area till we were already on the trials, but some of these dungeons I could have gone to earlier than I did. So maybe some of these areas are supposed to be like you have to come back later to get them. You know, with some of these powers, like if I didn't have one of the Seraphs yet, I'd have to come back later to finish up the dungeon. But since I already have all the Seraphs, I can just kind of breeze through everything here. That's a pretty polarizing piece of armor. Compared to what I had anyway. That's kind of iffy. She's already got runner's high. We'll let her keep that. A whole lot of nothing in here. I guess it is probably the floor below then. What's the point of that? Just look at this loop. Why? Why? I don't even know. The whole modular design is just silly in a lot of ways. That was that connector piece I ran through, so let's go this way. Which only goes down. I don't know how exciting this is for you guys, but this is a good case in point for me. The architects got creative. This is a good case in point to me of why I think, because see, I remember back before I was streaming, the reasons I gave for streaming were valid. The pipe. Were valid for me, but not necessarily for everyone. And the reason I gave was I didn't have very fast internet, which was true. I didn't have very fast internet at the time. There's things I very much like about just regular videos, and I still do like. Oh, quite. Look at that. Can we zoom? I think you can if you try to customize stuff. Edit. There we go. Yeah, you can get a bit more of a zoom out of that. Oh, oh yeah, but that was pretty funny. Let me take that off. I can't handle that. Yeah, I didn't have very fast internet. I do like YouTube just for obviously the final recording side of things, keeping it all together. Because Twitch, you know, deletes broadcast after so long. All sorts of stuff. But, once again, you know, streaming does have some unique benefits to it. Namely, it's a more laid-back experience. You know, not so much editing. On the recorded streams, I usually just do enough editing to break downtime. But not much more than that. And, oh, that's the wrong one. And it's a neat experience, to say the least. Too much stuff. For example, if I tried to record all this, we'd be doing like one dungeon per episode. If I didn't do any kind of editing down, and I don't... If it's someplace new, I don't really want to edit it down, regardless of it not really being new. I don't know, I'd probably edit it down a bit. Considering how modular they are, there's not too much interesting crap. Golden band. And some peach jelly. That I'm sure isn't nasty and rotting from sitting just in a chest in a dungeon somewhere. We get a little bit of attack power. A decent chunk of defense. And lose an awful lot of magic attack. I think it helps fighting snakes. Finally, I was about to say, are we never gonna get anywhere? Through the large double doors. Oh yeah, you look big and evil. I'm gonna kill you. What is that? Man, that it's like made out of like some spikes and. Or maybe like a rib cage.
Now this'll be...
Yeah, let's try Mickey Boy.
Whoa! That troll looks like a boss.
I'm pretty sure it is.
That's actually a boss troll.
If it's called a boss, it must be a boss.
That's what I was saying.
It won't end here!
Iron Curtain!
I need a hand!
Earth Lord! Strong as the Earth! Behold, radiant ruin! Earth Revolution! Who's next?
Aqua Blade! Rend the darkness! Rise and rage!
Earthshaker!
Nose, you idiot.
Lose Rock for life! This one's tough. Blue Flurry! Break down! Break on through!
Lord of Water!
My bow is the heavens! The vortex swallows you!
Up to limit! Lunar fire!
Incredible knife handling. Do you have anything?
I'm not hiding anything, I swear!
Let's restore our health.
And there you go. That wasn't too bad. Except for when I just got dead.
Do you really think you can hide from me?
Not really. He's just kind of sitting in a dungeon. Full of treasure. Capability versus Anamorphous. Yeah, we'll just, I don't know. You want some Anamorphous capability? There you go. If we run into any of those, they're 10% more dead. Sharp-edged paper. Paper leaves the edges so sharply trimmed. Paper leaves with the edges so sharply trimmed. Absent-minded handling will most definitely result in paper cuts. It's a true story. I was working the other day. I've said this before. I work in a retail store as a cashier. I don't know if I've said cashier, but I work in a retail store as a cashier. And there were these what are they? I think they're like for the older style coil stoves. They're these little, I don't know what they're called. They're metal things that go under them to catch, like, you know, debris and, you know, stuff like that, and oil, and keep it from running down. But they're also just really cheap. I do not want this. They're also really cheap. So they just kind of, they're really sharp on the edges. And I think I barely touched this thing, and I got a really, really big cut on my hand. It wasn't deep, but it was, like, I barely touched the thing, and I was like, oh, wow. Gotta go bandage my hand up after lightly touching this thing. I don't even know what they're called. Lowers attack. I think anything's gonna lower attack. I think what I've got on is a pretty good attack raising thing. But other than that, that's actually a pretty good upgrade. I'm gonna see if anybody else wants it. Yeah, that's definitely an upgrade for him. Homely hairband. Hairband symbolizing the security of home and family. Husbands who give this to their wives are likely to be kept on a short leash. Okay, that lowers physical attack. Raises defense by a decent chunk. Lowers focus by a lot. No, thank you. I don't generally like to lower damage if I can help it, because that just makes battles more prolonged, and lowering focus also does the same thing. Okay, I don't think that's going to be very good for her. What about that? It's better, but I don't think it's better enough to constitute that huge loss of defense that I would be otherwise getting. She doesn't suffer that. No, I guess whatever she's wearing doesn't have that. But she would suffer a cut to attack, focus, BG, but gain a lot of defense. Very definition of capitalism is people who owe the shepherd their lives, selling him items for ridiculously high prices. Well, you know what? That's okay, because I'm bringing us. I'm literally robbing ruins, and stealing priceless artifacts, and then taping them together with duct tape. I'm assuming that's what fusing is, and holding them in my backpack, and not actually using any of them. Okay, I remember this room. This room was, oh, so it is just a one-way door. Well, that's nice. That's where I was. Don't want to go back that way. I think
How could this have happened?
That snack-like thing. What is that? I've only seen him make black stuff. What is snack-like thing? It tastes sort of not too terrible, but it's unclear what it's actually meant to be. Yum. Zestiria, you know what time it is. Eat everything. Yeah, it is a shortcut, and it looks like I can open up paths to get through, making it less tedious if I ever decide to come back to this area again. Not that I really have dire reason to do so. So I assume I've gotten pretty much everything, or at least everything that I'm not just going to find on my way back out. Where's a good place to go now? Okay, that leads right back out. And there's still no way through here. What's up with those paths? That is just very poorly designed. Water trial, 4th floor, warp point. I remember seeing him and I never got him. I think I was just kind of fed up with... not really fed up, but I could tell it was going to take me a lot of work to get through that water trial to figure out how to get there.